It seems Elon is going to ensure Dogecoin gets to the moon one way or another, following his Saturday Night Live debut, in which many were hoping Doge was going to break past the $1 mark. Unfortunately, it seems the joke currency did quite the opposite, tanking down below 40 cents before ultimately climbing back up past the 50-cent mark, where it's been hovering around for a few days. And it seems evident that every time Elon mentions the currency, well, it goes up, at least on Twitter, which inspired today's video on LBQ as we ask, what if Elon Musk took Dogecoin to the moon? Smash that like button or I'll take your Doge. So it's no secret that Elon Musk is clearly a fan of Dogecoin. Although it's just recently caught the attention of the world, it seems Elon's love for the random cryptocurrency goes back years, as there are tweets from as early as 2019 when Elon was asked to be Doge CEO in a Twitter poll. Again in December 2020, he would tweet one word, Doge. Back in 2018, Dogecoin creator Jackson Palmer and Musk appeared to cross paths when Palmer told Musk via Twitter he could help him with the crypto scam bots. You guys know the ones that pretend to be someone like Elon and say, I'm feeling generous, I'm giving away all this crypto, blah, blah, blah. You know, like the really fake ones that somehow people actually fall for, those ones. Yeah, so it seems Elon and Dogecoin actually go much further back than people even realize. For many, myself included, I didn't even know about this Dogecoin until it started to trend on Reddit and Twitter, thanks to Elon tweeting about it back in February. Maybe it was January, December, who knows. And it seems, as I said before, every single time Elon does make a tweet about Doge, it really does explode. Whether that means an increase in the thousands over the course of a year, percentage-wise that is, or even just a 10% jump in the span of minutes, it seems Elon has a power very few do. Power over the people. And that, my friends, can be very scary. So after Elon appeared on SNL and referred to Doge as a hustle, it seems people were offended and sold. Or maybe those who bought in at 5 cents or less saw a great opportunity to make a lot of money on those jumping in on the hype, buying Doge at, I don't know, 30 or 40 cents. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad investment or a bad move. You guys do whatever you gotta do. I'm not a financial advisor, but the point I'm making is maybe those who bought Doge back in February saw the hype around Elon being on SNL and the talk of Doge hitting $1 as a good time to get out. As they say, when everyone else is talking about it, it's usually too late. That seemed to be the case for Doge, which, as I said before, tanked for a short period. But yet another Elon tweet appeared to revive the joke of a cryptocurrency. On May 11th, Papa E tweeted, "Do you want Tesla to accept Doge?" With just under 4 million votes in the course of 24 hours and nearly 80% of those voting in favor, as per Twitter polls, it seems the people are in favor of the company accepting the currency. Will Elon implement that? Who knows? But that doesn't really matter. What does is that after his tweet, the currency jumped about 10%. However, prior to the May 11th tweet, it seems Elon thought another announcement would rally the people around the currency following the SNL tanking. Sharing a video to the official Dogecoin song on YouTube, which I didn't even know that existed, but apparently it does, Elon tweeted, SpaceX launching satellite Doge 1 to the moon next year. Mission paid for in Doge, first crypto in space, first meme in space. To the moon. Yeah! Science, baby! Let's go! It seems the initial tweet didn't push the price up the way Elon had hoped, so he doubled down asking if Tesla should accept the currency. This seemed to do the trick. Speaking with Yahoo Finance, Naeem Aslam, chief market analyst at Ava Trade, explained, I quote, "It is highly likely that Elon's recent tweet is going to be matched up with another positive tweet and Tesla may end up accepting Dogecoin." Previously, Aslam explained, referring to Doge, I quote, "It is still widely believed that the fourth biggest coin by market cap still has the ability to touch the $1 mark, as there is massive support among retail traders who are betting their savings on this." Now, we all know retail traders is another word for degenerate, like you and I. Although I don't own Doge, you bet I'm down hundreds on GME, but AMC is paying off nicely right now. That's not the point though. The point here is that Elon may be doing something right before our eyes that we aren't even aware of. To say Elon Musk has influence or is an influencer would be an understatement. When you think of an influencer, you probably think of an attractive girl on a beach in a bikini promoting some shampoo which has nothing to do with the photo. Or maybe you think of someone like Jake or Logan Paul who are always finding ways to make headlines. At the end of the day, neither of those types of influencers can make a cryptocurrency or any type of currency explode the way Elon has gotten people to rally behind Dogecoin. And that's not to say that he is solely the reason for its incredible rally, but definitely a huge part of it. Which really gets you thinking, what if Dogecoin really does reach $1 and Elon Musk is partially responsible? Following his debut on SNL, people were taking to Twitter telling Elon they lost their life savings on Doge, or asking why it dipped, expecting him to have all the answers. It's interesting because it's not like one man can control the price of a currency, but in a sense he kind of can, and that's kind of scary. Now, what do I mean by all this? Well, Elon can't magically make Doge worth $1. There's no way to legitimately do that. Even if he somehow hacked the currency's chart and made it say that the value of it was $1, Until enough people actually buy the currency that it pushes the price up to $1, it'll continue moving in the direction of the buyers or the sellers, whoever is in control. With that being said, it's clear when Elon puts his support behind something, it starts a domino effect. Say a small group gets behind something after an Elon endorsement, which leads to a Reddit group then getting behind it, and then the news becomes headline news, front page stuff. Well, that's influence. And it seems that's more or less what happened to Doge, which, if it does reach $1, well, Elon Musk has proven to the world that he may actually be one of the most powerful people in the world with the most influence. Now, unlike politicians, which are usually loved or hated within their country, it seems Musk is loved or hated worldwide. Originally from South Africa, he spent some time in Canada before heading to the US, and ever since has gone on to do some great things. From PayPal to Tesla, SpaceX, and everything in between, it seems Elon is truly a pop culture icon, who aside from being an influencer or celebrity, is also doing things that are going to change the world as we know it. On top of this, he is incredibly wealthy, as we know, so it seems like we're just heading into a direction where this guy is slowly taking over the world. I know it seems extreme and I'm a huge fan of Elon, but if this guy is able to convince people all over the world to invest their money during a pandemic, a time where people are struggling to get by and make money in the first place, into a cryptocurrency that started off as a joke, but has slowly become a value because of this, well, what does that tell you? It tells me that this guy has the power to do a lot of things. Maybe not world domination or destruction, but once he convinces everyone to get a brain chip implanted, well, I think he'll have total control. All kidding aside, it seems Elon truly is going all in on this currency, as just 17 hours ago, at the time of me writing this script and recording this video, he tweeted out, I quote, "Working with Doge devs to improve system transaction efficiency, potentially promising." Following that tweet alone, the market cap for Doge increased by 10 billion, which just further proves how much influence Musk really does have. And as world leaders start to become aware of the potential influence that Musk can offer them, it'll be interesting to see who publicly supports or goes against what he's doing. When it was first announced he'd be on SNL, it seems some cast members spoke out against the idea, but overall the ratings seemed to prove he was a worthy guest despite the controversy. If Elon really is able to get a cryptocurrency, which again started out as a joke, to reach the $1 milestone, which to some may not seem like a lot, but to get enough support for your currency to reach $1, well, it's not an easy accomplishment. And if Elon is able to help facilitate that, well, there's no telling how else he'll influence the world moving forward. We gotta just hope that he doesn't live long enough to see himself become the villain. Hey, some little Batman there for you guys. But I like Elon, so I hope he lives forever. I feel like Elon's gonna be the first person, like in Futurama, to have his head in a jar and just live just his head in the jar, you know what I'm saying? Like in Futurama. I feel like Elon's the first person to do that. Now, as always, guys, let us know your thoughts on this one down below. For now, let's do some comment replies from the video. What if America runs out of gas forever? Daniel Rodriguez said, meanwhile, gas in California is over $4 a gallon. So all the websites that I was getting my information from did not mention California at all, which is wild. They mostly said like South and Southeast states were affected. So that's very interesting. But again, I live in Canada where it's not by a gallon, it's by liter. So like to us, it's like $1.40 a liter is a lot. I don't know how much it is per gallon. Peace Peumo said, 2 words, total chaos. Yeah, well, we see what's happening. It's getting scary, folks. Savage Bear said, people laughed at Tesla and now who's laughing? The people that don't have hybrids are the ones laughing. Everyone's still laughing at people with hybrids. Because it's like, you went from gas to Tesla. Hybrid was like in the middle, but it was like gas, hybrid, Tesla. You know, like this is the status quo and then hybrids are still down here. People still don't like hybrids. I don't know why. We're okay with electric, but not hybrid. Go figure. Anyways, guys, that's all for this one. I've been your host, Pepper, and we'll see you soon.